Okay, so Genshin keeps doing that thing where every time I go directly from the game, it's like, oh, I've had an update. Do this to claim 300 Primogem kind of thing. So every single time, I have to go to Higher Lab and I have to make the game thinking that it's updating, I suppose. But I don't have you on my start bar. I only have Genshin on my start bar. Oh, and now I keep clicking. Oh, this is. Listen, the last time it was horrible, so I know what I'm doing this time. I'm not going to accidentally end the stream this time. I keep forgetting to link. What if I just don't even. What if I just public it anyway? Yeah, no, I'm not brave enough to do that. It's fine. It's fine. Hi! Hello, how are we? You're not showing up on my stream elements. Why is that? Other than that, are we sounding okay? Me, I mean, because the game isn't here yet. You are here. Why isn't my Streamlab saying you're here? Oh, don't do this to me. Stream elements, I mean, it worked fine It worked fine yesterday. Okay. Well, it's fine. Nobody expects, absolutely nobody expects streams to start perfectly straight away. Stream elements, alerts and overlays. Oh my god, why do I forget how to do this every time? We're still not. No, it didn't miraculously start working, did it? Mm. Okay. Okay. Come on. Yes, you. Hello, you. Why aren't you showing anything? You were showing things fine yesterday. I have changed nothing. I have not even. Yes, sing a song, please. That's what we do when there's problems. You just say Yurusanu over and over again. It's fine. I'll cry either way. Oh, I did nothing yesterday, by the way. I did not set this up. I just put like oh my god, we're here. Hi. Not on the Oh, thank god. Hi. Hello. I don't know why that didn't want to work, but it didn't. And now I should be able to close you and everything's fine. And everything's fine. Everything's fine. Yuru sanu aniki no yume sae ubarata omae ra chigoku ni tsukiyotosu. Aniki no yume wo. Hello. You are very big. Hi. It's fine because we are going to switch to this because I have, you know, transition screens like a proper streamer. And like a proper streamer, it's been 6 minutes and we've not done anything yet. I should have been loading this while sorting that out, shouldn't I? Don't let me forget, by the way, to put the sound back on because I was recording a video myself earlier today and I turned the music off because it's easy to edit and I want the music on when we're doing this and I need to stop to breathe. Alexa, open YouTube. Alexa, open YouTube.
Here is YouTube.
Thank you very much. Anyway, how are you? How are things? I mean, I know how you are, but, you know, it's polite to ask, even if I know the answer. Okay, I just need to put my own stream on so I can read the chat, because one day I will learn how to have it up on my screen, but today is not that day. Well, tough, she's doing it. Okay, perfect. By which I mean the stream's up. I don't mean, oh, you're slightly unhappy and in pain. Perfect. I'm such a nice friend. Okay, so we're aiming to finish. Because yesterday I said we're not ending the stream until I've done that boss thing. And then we didn't. And we ended it. And we left. And I forgot. So I did it and it took 40 minutes. You can still hear, that's great. Because I kind of need you to be able to hear. You know, because me, and everything. It's all about me. I only care if you can hear to tell me if my stream's okay. Yeah, you started doing terribly as soon as you got not Chi-Chi. Which, you know, vindicated, but you told me it takes a while. You didn't say it took 40 minutes. See, this is why I should have Genshin prepared before we start. Because then it's just awkward silences. Hmm. Did I tell you that when I got Chiori, I also got Chi-Chi again? So now I have C1 Chi-Chi. No, question though, did it take you a long time because you had to keep doing the thing, or did it take you a long time because for some reason because you didn't understand why the boss kept realizing you were there and started getting at you even though you were inside the Kaholosaur and it shouldn't have noticed you, but for some reason it was. Oh, I would love C6 Chi-Chi. People who complain about having too many Chi-Chis don't know how good they have it. Yeah, I was trying to hide too. I was doing the thing. I was summoning the besties and then hiding in the Kaholosaurus. The Kaholosaur. And I was outside the thing, but for some reason, every single time on the third, like, summoning, it was like, oh, there you are, and just came at me. And I was getting mad because I was like, I'm not doing anything wrong, and then I realised, oh, I am doing something wrong. Oh, I didn't turn the music on, damn it!
Well, great view, right? I love coming here by myself.
Wow, it's beautiful!
Thanks for bringing us here.
You're making me want to cry.
Oh no, what do we do? Please don't cry!
I was an expression, okay? A figure of speech. I'm just... embarrassed. Here you are thanking me. Even after you helped me all this time. Let's just have a casual conversation. It's easiest that way.
Really? You don't seem like the kind of person...
Yeah, I think you can't hear the dialogue either, can you?
Well, I guess I used to be more of a stickler for the rules.
It's fine, we'll just get through this scene and then I'll sort it out, I'll fix it.
Open up to the people of my tribe like this. I'm just an eccentric old hag to them. That story's been passed down so long. It might as well be true.
You're just a regular person.
One day I will remember that I have different sound settings depending on
The
what
kids of my tribe would have a heart
I'm
attack if they
recording
heard
and
me say
how.
that. Granny Eatsley is a powerful figure. Be careful around her. That's what they'd say.
Listen, I love hearing you and everything, but I want everyone else to hear you as well. Can we hurry up this conversation? I know it's too quiet. I'm sorry.
Folks are mad I always come out on top. A few decades like that.
Is there any dialogue sound at
We'll
all?
stop
If I just
knowing how
like
to deal with you.
Rid-
What about you?
ridiculously
Are you scared of me?
made it
We don't
ridiculously
find
loud
you
in
scary
here?
at all.
Is this better for now and then I can fix it in game afterwards? Paimon's right.
That's because you're not from my tribe. You don't know how many delusions of grandeur I've destroyed just by existing. I make people realize that no matter how hard they work, they'll never become a living legend like me. Oh, not to brag or anything. Maybe it's hard to believe. Just... Just pretend I never said anything.
We believe you. Shilonen has full faith in your abilities, and Auroran didn't seem scared of you. He thinks of you as his granny, right?
Yes, but Auroran's a special case.
Is this
Malika
working
already
for now?
told you about her plan. And you've given so much help to Auroran and me. You deserve to learn the full truth. Auroran's not like other people. As I mentioned, he was abandoned as a child. The reason being, his soul is incomplete. The Masters of the Nightwind view this as a bad omen, capable of bringing about illness and misfortune. No one knows who his parents were. He was just left on a rock in the wilderness. It's a miracle he wasn't devoured by some wild beast.
Okay, let me turn it down. It's fine. Once we get through this one scene, I'll be able to I'll be able to fix it better. Anyway, so this implication about Capitano, does it have anything to do with Auroran?
The Masters of the Nightwind believe they can see human souls. And in Auroran's incomplete soul, they saw a possibility for Natlan. A possibility to turn Auroran into a vessel for lost souls. The ceremony would allow lost souls to gather within him. Auroran would then be sent to the Night Kingdom to return the souls to their rightful place, strengthening the ley lines and completing the ceremony.
Right, that's the second time this has happened.
Sound right?
Auroran and Chaska. What is with you? Sending a living person to the Night Kingdom, wouldn't that just kill him?
Now you see the problem. When damage occurs to the Night Kingdom, the souls held within disperse and remain adrift, unable to find a way back to the ley lines. This loss of souls damages the Night Kingdom even further.
Okay, so my current running theories are Capitano is secretly a member of the Abyss. He's secretly actually from Canria. He's Gaisoulg, which is the correct one. He is related to Auroran in some way or another. Those are my top theories at the
The
moment.
ceremony can send back countless souls at once, which would benefit the Night Kingdom and the souls themselves. Of course, the vessel, Auroran, would be sacrificed in the process. I wasn't surprised the chief at the time came up with the plan. The ley lines were already in a terrible state. A suitable candidate for the ceremony appears, and now you have the chance to make things better. Of course you're going to take it. When the chief asked for my opinion, I didn't give my approval, but I didn't object either. So they went ahead with the ceremony. It failed, and Auroran escaped with his life. Pathetic, isn't it? By not objecting, I basically gave them the go-ahead. Maybe they didn't have my explicit approval, but it's not like I did the right thing. If the ceremony was successful, Auroran would probably be dead.
I'll be honest, she is sort of she has more going for her than Farazan ever did. She actually has a character and dynamic with other characters and actual things going on about her that aren't just, oh, I'm old but I look young, how quirky is that?
Of course, in my tribe, death is rarely something to fear. But what kind of message would we be sending by sentencing a newborn to death? By using a human life as a tool? It's not right. So, when I learned the ceremony had failed, I was ashamed by my inaction, and absolutely relieved by the result. The plan was never a secret. Or, I guess I should say, there was no point to keeping it a secret. A simple investigation from Auroron would reveal everything. Everyone thought he would be happy he survived. And he never really said anything to the contrary. But just as I was about to put all of it behind me, he asks this question. Would Natlan have been saved if the ceremony succeeded?
Ooh,
But it's not his fault.
that's quite
She
painful.
knows that, but he still feels guilty. Auroron has a strong ability to perceive souls, more than any of us. He understands just how dire the situation with ley lines has become.
Okay, so everyone has a strong ability to perceive souls. We keep seeing, like, Capitano, and then he just disappears. And he was rescued by Auroran, and he had this interesting, like, outline about him during the fight with Mavrika. So, is Capitano some kind of a spirit soul person?
Maybe he chose to work with the Fatui because he still thinks he owes a debt to Natlan. I can only imagine what they told him.
Traveler, didn't the captain say he found a way to solve the crisis? Maybe that's what brought Auroron into this.
After all of this, we're gonna have to do a compilation of all of these theories, and then the actual what's the word I'm looking for? The implication
Anyway,
when it
we can't
happens.
just let things go on like this. We have to convince him to come back.
Yeah, that should be our next step.
You don't look so good, Sweet Lolly. Maybe you should head back and get some sleep.
Probably drank too much. It's okay. The fresh air is doing me good. Okay. Forget that. I need to go home. I hit it a little too hard.
Don't worry, you don't have to do any of this alone. How many sigils? I will have a look when I have
You've helped
access to
me
my
so much
inventory again.
already. How do I even begin to thank you?
Hey, we're friends, aren't we? Besides, you already said you owe us a favor, so you don't need to worry about us.
Good point. Well, I'll go home and get some sleep. We can figure out our next move in the morning.
Is this you have 60 sigils after
Friends. I like the sound of that.
after putting them all in as much as you're allowed to, I assume. Yeah, we should tell the Pyroarch on what we've learned. Oh my god, are we gonna see her again?
Plan? Do you really believe what the captain told us?
She needs to know regardless. See, this kind of situation, I'm perfectly fine with just going and telling everybody.
Yeah, you're right. We should just go to her directly. But she's probably asleep. We can find her first thing in the morning. For now, let's go to bed.
Sounds good to me, Paimon. Don't let me move on until I've fixed the audio. Oh, I see. Yeah, okay.
Paimon coming in! Paimon coming in! Is this level okay? Can you hear Paimon?
Okay, so, how is this? How do we sound? Are we sounding okay?
Why are you just standing there with your mouth gaping? Ah, you must be stunned and at a loss for words. Understandable. It is I, after all, Fontaine's most beloved star, Farina. I'm on a very tight schedule, so you're lucky to even get an appointment with me.
Yeah, is this balanced out okay? Okay, great, thank you. Is this balanced out okay? At least if it is too loud or too quiet, it's easier to fix now. Okay, oh. How many sigils do I have? I feel like not many. Where are they? 55. I have 55 and I've maxed out the thing so far. Farina would have a field day with Auroran. Again, more characters who absolutely have got to meet. Yeah. Is it clear that I don't know where I'm going? Okay, yeah, so, Abyss, Canria, Gaisoulg, Soul Spirit Person, and there was another one. Related to Auroran in some way. Those are my current theories. Oh, yeah, I might have oversold it or whatever when I said I have so many. I really don't, do I? Yeah, I have a very small idea of what many is. I have so many, like 3. So anyway, if we manage to finish this today, then are you free tomorrow to try and do the next one? Because I can't do a Fontaine and do it all now, as much as I really want to. But also I have to know what this bloody implication is. I have to see, with my own eyes, the Capitano is in fact a Gaisoulg. Oh, oh, they never cease to be cute.
Outside, pirates still haven't sleep. Well, guess we should see what's going on.
Oh, I do love this music. And Monday, Summon Day, yes. I'm again home alone next week, so I can easily do just all of Monday. Yeah, me too. It really puts into perspective how tiny Paimon is. And she's also just a little baby. She's just a little teeny weeny little baby precious Paimon. She's just a tiny baby god of time. The fortress. The fortress flooding again. Yeah, probably.
You're already here. I was just about to come get you.
Wow, you're up early. That's impressive, especially after all the drinking last night.
We wake up and the fortress is flooding again, and this whole entire thing since then has just been a
Let's not bring up
dream.
last night. I'm embarrassed about the whole thing. Anyway,
We never made it
I was
out of
also
Riser's
woken up by the
office.
commotion. Looks like all the warriors from the stadium are on the move. I heard many areas have been attacked by the Abyss, including the Masters of the Nightwind. I need to head back right away.
The Abyss attacked again? Are you sure you can
Aw.
handle it on your own?
Hi.
Do you need our help?
Yo.
I'll be fine. We also have the support of the warriors stationed at the various outposts. Given the quick response, things shouldn't get too serious. The stadium could always use more manpower, so you should join the forces here.
What about Auroran?
I'm done making excuses for him. He's not a child anymore. He needs to take responsibility for his actions.
Can you stop
I
going
was
all
the
the
one
way
to
up to
vouch
the
for
screen,
him,
please?
So I need to report back to the speaker's chamber. I'll accept however they choose to handle the situation. But I should be able to convince them to let me go back to my tribe first to deal with the attack. As for the ancient name, once we handle this crisis, I'll talk to Shilonen right away. Don't worry. I never forget a promise to a friend.
See, at this point in time, Sitlali is more just a character I'm genuinely enjoying, but just every so often she'll say something that irks me. As opposed to Farazan, where everything she says is just impossibly infuriating. Be careful, I'll keep an eye out for Auroran as well.
Thank you. Alright, I need to start heading back.
Bye.
She left in a hurry. The situation must be really serious. Oh, looks like a lot of people are heading to the stadium. Let's see what's going on.
And go to the stadium. Oh my god, is Yuno who gonna be at the stadium?
Traveler, over here! Perfect. Our star Outlander has appeared.
Oh, you're all here! But, what's with the whole Star Outlander thing?
Just my way of saying how awesome you are. We've got a real emergency on our hands, so this is the perfect time for you to show off your skills.
Alright, but can we get a quick rundown of the situation first?
The Abyss suddenly attacked the Collective of Plenty, the Masters of the Nightwind, the Children of Echoes, and a number of our camps and outposts in the wild.
All at once?
Yes, and the attacks are increasing in frequency.
The tribes have plenty of defenses, so they're safe for now, but I can't say the same for the adventurers and merchants stuck in the wild.
Catalyst would suit
Casper and I have been
Jansan.
searching for survivors and treating the wounded. We just got back, but we need to head out again soon.
I plan on heading back to the Collective of Plenty, just in case my tribe needs me.
What about you, Mulalani? Where are you gonna go?
I'll go help the Children of Echoes. They're the closest, so I can start fighting right away. What about you guys? We could go together.
I need to talk to the Pyro Archon first.
Yeah, that does sound important. No worries. Just leave the Children of Echoes to us. Who knows? Maybe yours truly will have the Abyss on the run by the time you're finished.
That would be pretty great, actually. I hope my tribe gets through okay.
It'll be fine. Your tribe doesn't do all that bodybuilding for nothing.
Let's part ways here for now. And most importantly, be careful, everyone.
Hang on a second, sorry. Why are we shouting? Who are we having a go at? What are we shouting for? I think she sorted herself out.
Oh, and
She's
some
shouting
of
because the
us
abyss is
need to
attacking,
avoid
yes.
getting contaminated by dangerous-looking substances. That will make my job a lot easier.
She also wants at it.
Koichi, do we really have to do this now?
It's alright. She's just looking out for everyone. Alright, let's hurry up and talk to the Pyro Archon so we can help the others.
That's it. She's being a very good girl. Hi, Marika.
Oh, it's you two. As you can see, things are not looking good right now. People across Natlin are in danger. Look, I'm very interested in your recent adventures, but this is not a good time. So we'll have to keep our conversation short.
That's alright, we're also in a hurry. We're gonna go help the Children of Echoes after this.
Yeah, we met the captain. We met Gaisoulg.
What?
You tell Marika about your brief meeting with the captain and Auroran.
So he thinks my plan is too risky. He thinks I'm being stubborn.
Can the Gnosis do what he said?
I shouldn't underestimate the Fatui's ability to gather intelligence. The Gnosis does have that function.
Okay.
But there's more to the story.
Okay, so actually the Gnosis in this case is in fact relevant. And there's an actual plan here.
I will answer you honestly, but you must help me keep this a secret.
A certain someone needs
I
to take
can use
notes.
the power of the Gnosis to save Natlan, but it comes at a heavy price. The Gnosis would drain all the souls and memories from the Night Kingdom and weave them into a giant net, which would surround the ley lines and protect them against abyssal corrosion.
Wait, you can use souls to weave a net? But does that mean...
Yes. It means sacrificing those souls in the process. Souls are just another form of life. The cruelty of this method is self-evident. The Night Kingdom not only houses the souls of the dead, but also our memories and legends. Using the Gnosis means converting all three into material for the net, erasing our history and culture. Even then, the net can still become corroded. If we cannot find a way to repair the damaged ley lines before that happens, then all those sacrifices are for nothing. Given the enormity of the price, it's a solution I refuse to consider right now. I want us to win, but I also care about how we win, and what that means for us in the end.
All of this is genuinely just even more proof that we were in fact Dottore during Fontaine. Like, our actions and responses and everything here are so much more reasonable.
Now it's true, both plans come at a risk. But after weighing our options, this is our best bet.
I'm surprised the Gnosis has this function. It doesn't sound like something an Archon would do.
Natlan is unique among the nations of Teyvat. Given the ever-looming threat of the Abyss, the Pyro Archons had to account for the worst-case scenario. Having a contingency plan is our duty, not just to the people of Natlan, but to all who live on this continent. Still, this has always been a well-kept secret. I'm very curious how the captain learned this information.
Oh, one more thing? The captain said he found another way to solve the problem. Could be equally as extreme, though.
Without the Gnosis, he should have no other option. But I see no reason for him to lie. Seems like our only path forward is to track him down, so he can answer that question for us.
The Pyro Archon shared an important secret with us and she seems sincere. The Traveller will remember this. Figuring out the captain's supposed new way of saving Natlan is the key. Why are we humming? Why are we being suspicious? Okay, yes, I
Judging by
read
your
that, thank you.
expression, you must have doubted me, even if just for a second.
Just so we're clear, I never doubted you. This is not me.
Not even a little! We would never... Wait, what are you talking about, Traveler?
Yeah, what are you talking about, traveller?
Just as expected. I appreciate your sincerity. Maybe it was out of caution, anxiety, or simple curiosity, but know this. No matter what, our goal remains the same. We both want to save the people of this land. So now that you have your answer, do you still doubt me?
You know, I also kind of firmly believe that that the difference between Capitano and she who will not be named is that she allegedly wants to save Fontaine in the way that she believed it needed to be saved. Whereas Capitano is like, no, this isn't going to work, I'll do it my way, but I still care about how Natlan is saved. Why are you being suspicious? Did I miss something?
You scared Paimon. You've really got a lot of guts, Traveler.
That's a good thing. Oh, and feel free to call me Mawika.
I will,
It's what all my
thank you.
friends call me, and I like it that way.
Oh, we're
As for
friends.
the captain, the intelligence officers we assigned to the Fatui should be back soon. We'll get our answer then.
That's great. Sounds like we just have to wait a little longer.
Are the current attacks the beginning of the real disaster?
Not just yet. Even though the Abyss is attacking several locations at once, I'm confident the warriors stationed in those areas can handle it. Don't worry. I just need to finish coordinating our available manpower, then I'll take a small team to handle the difficult locations.
Wait, you're going to fight in person? Didn't you give up your power?
That's true. I'm far less powerful than a god in my current state. But don't forget, I was an experienced and powerful warrior before I ever became the Pyro Archon.
I firmly
No
believe
matter
in you.
how you look at it, my duty is on the front lines.
I'm sure you're an inspiration to all your warriors. See, to be clear, I fully trust Marika. It's you I don't trust.
Oh, now you doubt my strength. That hurts, Traveler.
That is
If we had
100%
time to
not what I
spar,
meant.
You might think otherwise.
That is not what I meant.
Anyway,
I would never.
even if we respond to these threats in time, it's not a permanent solution in the long run. I've considered moving my people to other nations, but given their close connection to the Night Kingdom, a forced evacuation would have devastating consequences. I've told the chiefs of each tribe to strengthen their defenses and advise people against leaving their settlements. Now, I just need to find the right time to disclose the true nature of the crisis to the people of Natlan.
Paimon's a little worried about how people will react.
Yes, you're being suspicious at me. I think a lot of people will join the fight. Furfur included, clearly.
Yes, but that won't be the only response. In any case, that's for me to worry about. I'll let you know when we have more information on the captain.
All right, we should head out. Maybe we can join up with Moani. She can't be too far ahead.
Yeah, let's go. Stay safe, Mawika.
No need to worry about me.
Oh my god. Oh, not to be a lesbian or main, but she is so incredibly hot, just so we're all aware. Pretty sure something has burned down in how long we've been talking. See, you act suspicious and then act like you're not being suspicious, while all the while being incredibly suspicious.
Isn't there anything else more interesting to do?
I've sussed that you're Capitano. Clearly. I was not there yet.
Quick, over here! To safety!
Kachina, how many people do you have left?
They've all made it out. It's the Traveller and Paimon, they're here. I was just thinking about things, like people and the reason they do things. Is this gonna make sense to me later?
What's the situation?
There's a trapped caravan that needs our help. We need to rescue them as soon as possible.
We'll go together.
I'm coming too. There's no way we got there that quickly, by the way. Oh my god, I can't believe you were Capitano and Gaisoulg this whole time. I'm just strolling over to the trapped caravan. It's fine. Bless you. Well, we fell into the abyss. That's it, game over.
Stay safe. We've got this.
Allegedly, it's only Kenichi who is silent because strike rumors are Kachina's view had an accident and wasn't able to record lines in time because hospital. Ah, if that is the case, then I really hope they're okay.
Bring it!
When you ... at me.
Hear the echoes of the valley!
Oh my god, she is cool. And she's cool because I say she's cool and not because everybody else also says she's cool. I've decided she's cool.
Let's shred, Sharpie!
That's obviously because I'm in your walls. No, don't freeze on me! Okay, thank you.
I really thought I was done for. I can't thank you enough.
Don't worry about it. We're just glad you're okay. Let's see. Your goods look fine too. Guess the Abyss isn't after Mora.
That should be the last abyssal pylon near the Children of Echoes.
Honestly, same. I feel like if I was to ever pull for her, it would be purely because I enjoy the way she moves about, and that's it. And that is not a good reason to waste my Prima gems. Oh, that was scary, but we did it.
By the way, where's Seat Lolly? I thought she would come with you.
The Masters of the Nightwind also got attacked, so she went back to help her tribe. She said we can deal with the ancient name later.
That makes sense. The attacks are more urgent. Alright, this isn't a good place to talk. Let's head back to the tribe.
Return to the Children of Echoes. Yeah, I'm not here to play Genshin. I'm not here to think. She's so much fun to travel as. Which is, to be perfectly honest between you and me, exactly why I pulled for Milani. Like, I don't really use her to fight. She's just so much fun to move about with. purely in Natlan and nowhere else. And even then, it's just so much easier to use Farina, you know?
After all. Oh, I should have got here sooner.
The Abyss threw a lot at us at once. I rushed out as soon as I heard the alarm, and there were already so many monsters.
Like, I get why people care so much about meta and everything, but for me, it's just... if there are too many rules for one character, I'm not interested.
Before long, Kachina brought over a whole group of warriors, and just like that, we destroyed several pylons as a team.
I wasn't in charge or anything, we just happened to be together. Still, I think this proves that camping in the wild was a great idea. That's how we were able to respond so fast. Sleeping on the wet grass was pretty uncomfortable, but it was worth it. I don't need to be negative, but the situation is not looking good.
You mean the situation in the Night Kingdom, right? Yeah, I feel the same way. We've managed to keep it a secret all this time, but more and more people are realizing something's wrong.
Oh, I didn't auto it, sorry. That was just a really awkward silence.
It's impossible not to feel anxious when things are getting worse by the second, and all we can do is wait.
And we still don't know when the final...
That just means we need to buy the Pyro Archon more time. Keep pushing, everyone. Every battle is worth something.
Let me read things! We still don't know when the final two heroes are going to appear.
You really
Oh
are
my
an
God.
eternal optimist, Mualani. You always find a way to cheer people up.
Why, thank you. I guess it's one of my better qualities.
I learned a few things you should know. You share the captain's intel. We really are just telling everybody.
So, specifics aside, the Pyro Archon confirmed the Gnosis can resolve the crisis, but it comes at a huge price.
Like, you're someone looking forward to for Team Comp, though, because I use Electrocharged a lot with your Nouvellette. That does sound really
And
good.
somehow the captain finds out about it, goes to fight the Pyro Archon, and calls her out for having a solution but refusing to use it. Honestly, if he has the same information as us, I can't really blame him.
It's probably because our plan is so risky. We don't even know if the 6 heroes will reunite in time.
We talked to Moika before we left the stadium. According to her, the cost of the captain's plan is too high. And, well, it makes sense. If that was truly the better choice, she would have picked it.
Yeah, I trust the Pyro Archon. When I was upset about Kachina's disappearance, she was really sincere and patient with me. Plus, she burned down all those precious mementos for Kachina. She's already proven how much she values even a single person's life. When it comes to Natlan's
I didn't know you did
survival,
origami.
there's no way she would hold back.
I agree. Maybe the captain weighed the costs and came to his own conclusion, but I'm sure we have different priorities. Life is important, but so are history and memory.
I'm on Marika's side too. I love how we don't even get a choice.
As the Archon, she can't tell us everything, but it seems like she wasn't holding anything back this time.
The next question is, if the captain found a new way to save Natlan, how come the Pyro Archon has never heard of it?
Yeah, and isn't he from Snezhnaya? Why would the Fatui want to save Natlan? He's definitely from Natlan. Except he isn't, because he's from either the Abyss or he's from Canria. He's one of the two, and also he's from Usoldier, so...
This is all super confusing.
How come we've been friends for all this time and you've never told me you make cranes?
We still don't have enough information. Once we figure out what the Fatui are doing, we'll have our answer.
I say as if I need to know this information. How dare you not tell me every single little detail about your life?
Let's head back then. Moika said her
Why do you keep saying
With how many Fatui
I
there
don't
are, so
trust
many
how many
answers,
M's are in your hmms.
Sounds good. I have a few theories of my own. With a bit more information, we just might get to the bottom of the whole thing.
Want to join our garrison, Rolani?
I was just about to ask. Count me in.
Okay.
If I was just a bit faster, we could have prevented a few people from getting hurt. People who could help us in the next battle. It's all a chain reaction.
Then you should go register right away. It shouldn't take long. Everyone's looking for people.
Register? Nah. I'll just follow you around. You know, go where you go, do what you do.
Okay, but then you have to follow my orders. Can you get more origami paper?
You got it. I just don't want to make the trip back. It's so far. Alright. See you all later. Let's get together and celebrate once this is over.
Oh, you betcha!
Return to the speaker's chamber. Yeah, you go, Kachina. Also, what is being said? What is being said when you keep saying, hmm? What am I missing? I'm missing something. It's gonna be really obvious, isn't it? And when I find out, like, I'm gonna look back at the VOD and I'm gonna think, oh my bloody god, how did I not get that? Yeah, let's just climb it. I'm thinking about why people might be doing things. What does that mean?
Moika! Oh, Chaska and Koichi are here! Wait, are you okay, Koichi?
Oh no, is she?
I'm fine. No need to worry.
They ran
It
into
hasn't
the
been
Fatui
clearly
while out on a
foreshadowed.
mission and decided
Okay.
to follow them.
Okay. The Fatui wounded. Shit, I can't never remember how. They've just said her name. How? I don't want to pronounce things wrong. How? Kyuchi? The implication would make sense of some things, but I don't think there's enough info to guess what it is before getting to it. Okay.
Calm down and let me explain. Here's what happened.
Kuichi. Okay, thank you. This is why I'm bad with names. My memory does not want to hold on to names. Kuichi, 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 Kuichi.
Watch out. It's the Fatui.
Were they attacked by the Abyss? No, wait. It looks like they're protecting a group of travelers. Over there. Do you see?
Okay.
You're right. That's a traveling group from Natlan. Could they be trading for something? Let's keep observing for now.
We're glad you're okay. given the appearance of abyss monsters all over Natlan. You should cancel your journey and seek shelter at the stadium or one of the tribes.
Thank you so much. I wish there was something we could give you.
We don't expect anything in return. We were out on a mission and saw you being attacked. It was our decision to help. If you truly wish to repay the favor, you can keep this a secret. If anyone asks, just say you were saved by warriors from Natlan.
What is happening right now?
Oh, okay. We can do that.
But...
We're not asking you to cover up our activities. We haven't done anything illegal. Our captain simply wishes to remain undisturbed. Nonetheless, the decision remains yours. If we wanted to keep you quiet, we would have employed a harsher method.
Got it. We'll get going now. Did you hear that? They mentioned a captain. Isn't that who the Pyro Archon is looking for?
Same, especially since, you know, we have had plenty of characters at this point who we've gotten to know, who were definitely, like, didn't join the Fatui because they chose to join the Fatui knowing all of the information.
Exactly. We could be onto something big. Still, there was no trade. They were just helping people in need.
Like the
I
berry
didn't
guy.
sense an ulterior motive.
I like the berry guy.
I didn't believe the captain when he said he wanted to save Natlan. But based on what we just saw, it's possible he was telling the truth.
And Thingy in Lyra. With the cutest little romance story going on. And Victor, we love Victor around here. The poor guy. He's so sad.
Maybe we've been wrong about the Fatui this whole time.
It's too early to say. Let's follow them and see what's really going on.
I mean, I definitely think it's not as simple as the Fatui are the bad guys. Harbingers, yes. The average general foot soldier people. They're not all bad guys. Nadia and Vlad, that's it.
So this is where they were headed. Looks tricky. It's heavily guarded on all sides.
Koichi, wait for me here. I'll go in and check it out.
Oh, no you don't. How are you planning to get through all the guards?
Look, I can use this terrain to my advantage. With our tribe's special way of getting around, I doubt they'll see me coming.
We still can't see anything on the inside. What if you can't find cover? You won't have anyone to watch your back if you go in alone.
The more heavily guarded the location, the more valuable the secrets. Even if the captain isn't here, we can still figure out what the Fatui are planning. That intel is worth the risk.
Slip from some berries with a
Fine.
nice
You're not gonna
gesture.
listen to me anyway, so let me come with you.
That's even more risky. You've been running around saving people for days. You're already at your limit. I'm confident I can protect myself. I'm not sure you can say the same. At least right now.
I can.
You really believe that?
Fine,
Oh yeah, this
don't
is
believe
obviously
me, but you
incredibly
can't
suspicious.
honestly tell me infiltrating a heavily guarded Fatui
I don't
hideout
trust it.
all on your own sounds more reasonable. You know, growing up, even if I insisted on doing something, it never gave you any trouble. I'm not sure you can say the same.
All right. If we start arguing, this will never end. We can't let this opportunity go to waste.
Ah, haha. Guess that means I win. Don't worry, you're not the only capable young person from our tribe. I can handle this.
All right. Same plan as usual. We split up, communicate with hand signals, make sure our blind spots are covered, and support each other once we strike. Got your ropes?
Yeah, let's go.
They're clearly up to something.
The Fatui have eyes all over this place. I should wait for Koichi's signal. Now.
Oh god, I have to do stuff, okay. Crap. It is gonna go badly if I have to do it. Oh my god, it's the music as well.
Not sure how many chances I'm gonna get. I need to act. Good. I made it without getting caught. I should get to that platform over there. But it's guarded by the Fatui.
The whole place is guarded by the
Koichi should
Fatui,
have
it's
line of
fine.
sight. I'll wait for her signal.
Oh shit, okay. I mean, I love it when we get to do unique things like this. Even if I'm not really having to think hard, it's still keeping me engaged. It's so cool. Oh my god, I cannot believe you're leaving me right now!
It's no use staying in one place. I should keep moving. Looks like Chaska is helping me by keeping an eye on the Fatui movements. I'll wait for her signal.
Can't believe you're making me evade the Fatui all by myself.
Time to move. Whew. That was close. Almost got caught. Probably can't make it over in one go. I'll wait for my next chance.
I'm so engaged right
chance.
now. Okay, go then!
I made it! That'll show my sister.
Can I just say, by the way, I cannot believe she's an NPC. She's so... I'm legitimately in love with her. I wish... Not everybody has to be playable, but also I kind of wish she was. She's so cool.
Let's see. The Fatui's occupying all the best locations. If we could just get past them somehow. Wait, I've got it.
Toss out the mysterious sphere.
Huh? What's that noise? Did something explode? Oh, it stinks! What the heck is that? What do you think you're doing? I could ask you the same thing!
Oh no.
They're arguing. Looks like they just needed an excuse. They've probably had enough of this job already. The people on the hill over there left to help their comrades. This is our chance. Come get me, Chaska. I hope she gets this hand signal.
That's Koichi's signal. Smart idea. Alright, time to move. Give me your hand, quick.
Coming!
Oh no, is she gonna fall?
I checked,
What?
and this way is completely clear.
What?
It should lead us to the deepest part of this place.
Hand gestures were they just doing? I don't know. I assume not. I don't know how I don't know if this is a thing outside of the UK. That hand gesture is very much calling someone a wanker. That's so funny to me. I mean, they were arguing, so it makes sense. I can't believe you left me to infiltrate the Fatui all by myself.
I was pretty helpful, right? You know, everyone usually jumps at the chance to work with me. Not my own sister, though. No, she avoids me like her life depends on it.
I was wrong, Koichi. You've done well.
Wait, you're just
Hang on a
gonna
second,
admit
sorry.
it? Now I look like the mean one.
Can you hear anything in the background? It sounds still okay and everything. Okay, because there's noise going on in the background, but levels aren't showing anything extra on me OBS, so I just wanted to make sure you couldn't hear it, because I don't want to end up accidentally getting a copyright strike because somebody else is playing sound near me. Like, you can't hear it or anything.
Let's focus on the task at hand. We're in the heart of enemy territory. The more time we waste, the more dangerous this becomes.
All right. If you're not gonna take the bait, then I'll drop it. Looks like the Fatui are here to dig something up. I'm surprised they mobilized this many people. I doubt it's because they're interested in our culture and history.
It seems like they're looking for a dragon relic called the Source Mechanism. The device is ancient. Barely any information survives to this day. And even people from Natland don't know how to use it.
Dragons, dragons,
Why would
dragons,
this be the
dragons,
Fatui's
dragons,
target?
dragons, dragons,
Not
dragons.
bad. Looks like it's in good shape.
He's a
This should
dragon.
be what our Lord's looking for.
He so isn't, but still.
Took us long enough. Come on, let's get this thing back.
Back? Back where? Should we keep following?
You really want to keep going?
Of
It's a
course.
Rubik's
We
Cube.
make a good team, don't you think? No reason to stop
The
now.
dragons and their ancient Rubik's Cubes.
What was that sound?
Nothing. I didn't do anything.
We've been spotted. Time to go.
Falling rock incoming! Watch out for your gadget!
What? You'll regret that! After them!
Yeah, I mean, he did just taunt them. What did you expect? I will say it again, though. I love her. We appear to be stuck in Rise's office again. Ask her how! Oh my god, we should ask her how.
Once we got them off our tail, we went back to observe some more.
Didn't realise you
They
liked
collected
Rubik's Cube so
several
much, a
identical
how.
pieces of something. It looked like they were waiting, though. So we decided to come back.
So, Koichi got injured trying to get them off your tail?
She pushed herself too hard and collapsed on the way back to the stadium.
Well, I didn't cause you any trouble while we were fighting, right? So my perfect record remains.
You've done very well. I could make a comment on knowing your limits, but it's not my place.
I know. I'm already reflecting on my actions.
So, our current intel suggests the Fatui is after the source mechanism. The device is a complete mystery, even to us. What does the captain want with it?
I have no idea.
Never
But
speak
it's
to me
safe
when
to
I'm off
assume
screen.
the device could serve a similar purpose to the Gnosis. Shilonen, I need you to gather every scholar in Natlan
Okay,
familiar
I
with the
definitely need
secret
to shut my
source.
door. Bear with me. That's better. I was not going to remember what was going on if there's multiple sounds and everything going on around me.
Yeah, I'll get right on it.
Thank you both for your hard work. Koichi, it's time for you to get some rest. Oh, and there are gifts from your patients waiting at the speaker's chamber. I prepared a small gift of my own as a token of gratitude. I'll send it to your home along with the others.
My patience. That's so nice of them. Guess that means I'm doing something right.
You don't need to give us anything, Archon. We were just doing our duty for Natlan. I should take Koichi home now.
Well, if Koichi doesn't want her favorite Saurus crackers, then...
I accept. Thank you, Archon.
Aww!
What am I gonna do with you?
Oh my god, everything about this nation is so cute. And also so bloody dark and depressing, but also so cute!
There's some for the rest of you as well. They're one of my favorites too, so don't be shy. I'll start investigating the source mechanism right away. If I learn anything, you'll be the first to know.
Yummy snacks!
So, this implication is definitely in the second part, isn't it? We're definitely going to have to wait until tomorrow, aren't we? Oh, I don't want to! I want to know it now! Nivella, I love you, by the way, but I don't think you should be making it rain in the Nation of Fire. We...
What's next for you two?
I'm taking Koichi home. With our parents there to keep an eye on her. I can make sure she actually rests.
Hey, it's not like I'm some kind of prisoner. I'll be fine in a day or two. There's no need to go all the way home.
That's what you always say. Everything's no big deal until you collapse. What if the Abyss attacks again? You're saying if I let you rest in a hotel, you're not gonna rush out the minute you hear the alarm?
I won't. Triple promise I won't.
Mm-hmm.
Fine. On the off chance something like that were to happen, I might...
I hope we
I'm a
get a new
doctor.
letter about the
I have
Pyro
a
arc
duty
online.
to help people in need, no matter how hard or tiring the work gets.
I absolutely have got to know how he feels about the Pyro arc. I need to know how he feels about Maruka. We need you, so you need to look after yourself too.
I guess you're right. But I don't have to like it. Ugh.
This reminds Paimon of when we first met. Except you were the one trying to stop Chaska from doing something dangerous.
I do the same for anyone trying to put their life in danger. As a doctor, I don't want people to get hurt because of a rash decision.
Then try to see things from my perspective. You clearly want to protect your patients. So can't you understand why your own sister would feel the same way about you?
The two of you are the same, you know?
I disagree. I understand the risks and costs of my decisions.
Who wants to be like her? Overconfident, always making excuses when things go wrong.
That's just not true.
You think I don't have proof?
Okay, don't get into another fight. Just pretend Paimon never said anything.
Don't worry, Paimon. You didn't do anything wrong. Arguing is just how we communicate. Neither of us really takes it to heart.
Plus, I guess we are similar in some ways. Maybe I rush into things without thinking, but I learned that from her. We're family. I can't help it if my older sister is a bad influence.
Okay, you don't have to put it that way.
So,
Aw.
you're all good now?
This is probably normal for them.
Neither of us are really the type to back down, so we'll always have our differences. But still, we get along in our own way.
Plus, I know you'll wake up one day and realize I was right all along. I just need to wait.
Be my guest. Come on, let's get you home. See you later, Traveler and Paimon. I'll be back once everything's settled at home.
There's no rush. At least grab a nice meal with your family.
See you later.
Bye, you two.
Bye.
Take care of yourselves out there.
You too.
Those two will probably make up for real at some point, right?
Of course they will.
Well, we've learned a lot. Let's go over everything that we know so far.
Okay, Fire is Capitano. And Capitano is Gaisoulg. That's everything we know so far. Sit Lily!
Ahem. Sorry for popping up out of nowhere. Again.
Why do you look so awkward? Oh, is there something you need from us?
Okay, I won't beat around the bush. Oh, and I'm sorry for interrupting your rest. I'll treat you to some charcoal grilled steak to make up for it.
I'm sure no one will die before you get back. Is that supposed to mean something?
Awesome! Just give us your orders.
Hey, friends don't order each other around. I'm just here to share some news. Remember what we talked about before parting ways?
Oh yeah, you mentioned how Auroron has always wanted to save Natlan, and something about his soul being fragmented. Paimon and the Traveler discussed it after you left, and we think Auroron is probably back with the Captain. What do you think?
I agree with your hypothesis. And just now, I confirmed it myself. Auroron came back. He helped the Masters of the Nightwind defend our camp.
What? He came back?
Did he say anything?
I told him to give up whatever he's doing, but he refused. He said they're just one step away from success, so there's no way he can back out now. Apparently, he came back to fulfill his duty to our tribe. When he left, he said it was because he still has a duty to Natlan as a whole.
I'm surprised you let him go at all.
I had to prioritize my tribe. Besides, the situation was intense. I couldn't focus on outside and inside threats at the same time. Plus, he was on guard. He knew I would try to go after him, so he made sure to keep his distance. I kept an eye out for a good opportunity, but it never came. All these years of calling me Granny. And I couldn't do a single thing for him in the end.
Nope, no death, nothing to see here. I don't trust you!
Raised him together, right?
I don't believe you!
You're right. Seeing him come back reminded me of when he was little. Running around the tribe, dropping by random houses right and left. He's not only a child of the Masters of the Nightwind, but a child of Natlan. It's only natural for a child to want to do something for their family. Besides, Auroron is my apprentice. He might have a few tricks up his sleeve, but I guarantee I know every single one.
Wait, what are you saying?
Look. Remember how I said Auroron's soul is fragmented? This is the talisman I created to keep it stable. And this gem is what makes the talisman work. It just so happens that Auroron is due for a gem replacement. Since I can't get close to him, I put the new gem in a supply bag and asked Aoife to bring it to him. You guys know Aoife, right? No? Well, he's a pretty famous vet around these parts. He's always bringing me all sorts of things, and he happens to be very good friends with Auroron. Aoife doesn't know what's going on, so he agreed, no questions asked. Auroron would find the gem as soon as he opened the bag. He knows how important it is, so I knew he would make the switch. He probably suspected that I tampered with it. But here's the catch. The trick is on the bag. The moment he touched it, a portion of his memories were copied onto the old gem, which he no longer needed.
That's amazing. You can do something like that?
Nothing tragic, no drama.
Most people can't, but I can.
That
trick he used to bring you to the Night Kingdom
mean!
isn't special, by the way.
Mean and rude!
My technique is much more subtle. He won't notice anything.
So in other words, we have a whole backup of Auroron's memories in this gem.
The kid thinks he can take me on? Like I wasn't the one who taught him everything he knows?
That's amazing, Seat Lolly. Let's take a look right away.
Once we get to the bottom of this, we can finally track him down.
God, why are you saying?
I know he thinks of me as his grandma, but do you think he'll get mad at me for this? You can be honest.
So it's clearly something to do with Auroron and his all fragmented soul thing going on, right?
So she's not the best person to ask.
It's possible families disagree sometimes. Is Capitano, does he also have a fragmented soul?
To be honest, I've always doubted my ability to look after him. I didn't stop the ceremony all those years ago, and now I'm useless again. But if I stop here, it will haunt me until I'm 500 years old. Every night I'll wake up in a fit of anger.
And then start faking. I feel like let's not say either of these things, but okay.
I don't scare that easy. Still, if I back away from this and something happens to Auroron, I would never forgive myself.
You were humming about something different than you were humming about before.
To look at his memory.
Okay, well, why
Even
this
if he resents
time?
me, refuses to see me, or runs away for good.
I do not trust you
care,
whatsoever.
And I won't blame him. A family does whatever it takes to protect their own.
You sure you'll be okay? We can come with you if you want.
Did you just say you'll come with me?
Yes?
Is that okay? We have a pretty good reason to see it too, don't we? Because, right, we need leads on the Fatui.
Paimon's right, yeah.
You really mean it?
Yes.
Fine, you can come. Just promise me you'll see this through. No backing out. Got it?
We would
Don't
never.
worry, we're professional adventurers.
Then I place my trust in your professionalism. All right, time to sneak into someone else's memory and engage in some, unwanted spying.
Yay, boundaries!
You heard it here first. I wouldn't be doing this if I had any other choice.
You're wondering if this is where the implication is, but you can't say for sure. You mean, what we're about to do, or have I missed it? Is this implication gonna happen, do you think, when we're looking through his memories? Do I need to take a minute to prepare myself?
Are you ready?
I don't know if I'm ready yet or not. Give me a second. So it makes... Okay. So whether it is actually here or not, what you're saying is it at least would make sense if it was here. Alright, let's go. It might be in his memories. Okay. Oh, I'm intrigued. I really hope it is. I need to know what it is now. I can't wait until tomorrow. Oh, hi, baby.
Look how good you're doing. You'll grow into nice big radishes in the future.
So I really need to pay attention then.
And you? Aoife says you're taking up too much space, but I think you're a good tree. What do you think?
Oh my god, he just talks to the plants and everything. That's so cute.
How's it going, Auroron?
Good. How are you, Uncle Okanbi?
Ah, can't complain. What you up to? Naming your vegetables again?
No, just some idle conversation.
Sounds fascinating. What did they say?
They told me you were coming and that you would take some produce with you.
Oh my god, he's so...
Only if you're offering.
He's just a precious baby who
By the
talks
way,
to plants.
I ran into Aoife yesterday.
That's so
He told me
cute.
Chaska's fostering a saurian at his place. Said the thing trampled over a part of your radish garden. I hope you two didn't get into a huge fight.
No, don't worry. I'll find a way for him to make it up to me. I've already wrapped your share of the produce. Here you go.
That doesn't look very wrapped to me.
You really knew I was coming.
That's outright
That's
open to
pretty
the
amazing.
elements.
Light up the
Capitano
smoke
is a
and you can see the
carrot.
path through the shadows.
That's the
what everyone
implication.
says.
Hey, have you seen that strange group of people that just appeared out of nowhere?
Same. I'm enjoying everything I hear about
Right out of
Aoife.
nowhere? I don't think so.
It's the Fatui. Their leader seems like a big deal. He didn't bring many men with him, but they're all elite warriors. It seems like they're looking for someone, but I wouldn't go around asking too many questions. If you run into them, be careful.
Yeah, I already wrapped your produce, he says while pointing to out in the open carrots.
You're from the Masters of the Night Wind, are you not? Why do you live here alone?
I enjoy living by myself out in the wild.
Hi.
I guess you're from the Fatui, the one everyone's calling a big deal.
Not an inaccurate description. I'm looking for someone who may be known to you. Citlali is her name.
Granny? What does an Outlander want with her? I've heard the name. You have business with her?
He has the outline of a
There's no
face,
point to
by the
further
way.
questioning if you insist on hiding things from me. I shall seek answers elsewhere.
Yeah, it's you and Gaisoulg and an unwrapped carrot.
You could tell I was lying, and now he's leaving? He gave up just like that? Hey! At least tell me why you're looking for Citlali.
It's none of your concern. I have my own means of tracking her down.
Yeah, you know, honestly, you've got Dottore with his child experimentation and everything. You have the knave with her grooming its child soldiers and everything, but stepping on Aurora's radishes is a step too far.
Why are the Fatui looking for her? What does she have to do with them? I can't just let them go like this. I have to figure out what they're planning.
Okay. He was just trying to protect her. That's so cute.
They've just been studying the ley lines and asking for leads on Granny. I can definitely rule out some sort of invasion.
The situation has seen no true improvement. The Pyro Archon did not fulfill her promise.
My lord!
Ignore him. He is no threat.
He just outright knows he's there. That's so funny.
I'm following him, but it doesn't seem to care.
See, Amagiri vibes.
I can tell. But there's something unusual about him and also familiar in some way. I can't describe it.
See, he is a part of the Abyss. He is from Canria. He is you. He is Gaisoulg. He is a carrot. And he is Amagiri. Just outright. Because he could pick a fight, but, no. What do you... He's familiar in some way. Unusual, but also... So he, like... Okay. Oh?
What is it?
My lord, I feel dizzy.
No, first of the Harbingers. He's not a Harbinger. That's too much of a stretch.
A ley line disturbance. Certain presences have been forced to wander outside their rightful realm.
So he's affected by ley line disturbances, but you're not. He is a ley line disturbance. He's a ley line. He's a ley line spirit. Like we got in Inazuma that one time. Oh, okay. Oh my god, he's the Traveler.
That was a spell from the Masters of the Nightwind. How did he know that? Is he sending those escaped souls back into the ley lines?
He was part of the Masters of the Nightwind. It's all coming together. He's everything.
How did he do that so easily? Soulfaring is supposed to be extremely difficult. This could be related to why he's searching for Granny.
So, like, he's definitely got something to do with this whole fragmented soul business thing, then, clearly.
I feel much better. Thank you, my lord.
Think nothing of it.
Aww.
Stay vigilant and continue to gather information. The Abyss could attack at any moment. If you notice any irregularities, assume drill formation and be prepared to fight. However, there is no reason to over-engage. Information is our first priority.
Yes, sir.
Why are the Fatui fighting against the Abyss? Do they really mean us no harm?
These ones, probably not. So that was interesting. Oh, there's more. Hi.
I've been following him this whole time and still they ignore me? Do they really not care?
Yeah, I was gonna say, no one likes the Abyss. Yeah, no one likes the Abyss. The Fatui don't like the Abyss. The Abyss don't like the Abyss.
It seems like his subordinates referred to him as the Captain. Never heard of him before.
How about Gaisoulg? Have you heard of him?
And now he's headed to the stadium. That's unusual. Oh, what is he gonna do?
You two, with me. Everyone else, wait here as instructed. Send word to the other teams to retreat immediately if this fails.
Yes, sir.
He's going inside? But the Pyro Archon is in there. What does he want with her?
Forgive me, my lord. Allow me to check one more time. Do you truly wish to do this?
The time for idle observation is over. It now falls on me to act. This nation is out of time.
Yes, sir.
Ooh, okay.
He just walked straight into the stadium. What is he gonna do? They're both incredibly strong.
They're gonna have a L'Oreal fight. Yeah, they are.
Wait, this feeling. Just like the other day near the ley lines. It's faint, like a soul's trying to escape. Where is it coming from?
His soul is trying to escape.
Is that why he's looking for Granny? If he dies here, then all clues will be lost. I can't let that happen.
His soul is fragmented like yours. That's my running theory. You're very divided at this point. In what way? I definitely need to do a compilation of all of the theories we've had about Capitano up until this point. Do like the worst clickbaity thumbnail of who is Capitano? Capitano
I
revealed.
must confess, I did not expect that little trick of yours to save the day.
No matter how dense the fog, as long as the sun remains, we cannot turn day into night. She could have dispelled it. She simply chose not to. You don't have much time, and you're injured on top of that. What do you plan to do next?
I'm beginning to see just how useful you may turn out to be. You heard something from here, didn't you?
Oh, okay.
No need to force yourself. I've never seen anyone match the Pyro Archon in battle before.
I didn't expect you to intervene at such a critical moment.
I'm seeing evidence for all of the possibilities, including the carrot theory.
When walking in the forest, it is only natural to encounter wild beasts. However, not every beast has the courage to come out and bite.
And yet, one of those very beasts saved your life.
Then speak. What do you want?
I didn't save you because I wanted something. My soul is more perceptive than others. I can sense that the ley lines are extremely weak. I don't know what the Pyro Archon is planning. Can she really save us? The questions you asked her just now, well, I've had very similar doubts. So I felt like I had to help you.
So, you can tell the truth. That was quite a reckless decision to make. I'm not sure you realize that.
There's no turning back for me now. What I did back there is going to get me in a lot of trouble. You attacked the Pyro Archon in broad daylight, and I used my spell to save you. A single glance was likely all it took for her to recognize my tribe. So, we're in the same boat.
seem to care little for my thoughts on the matter.
Yeah, listen.
It's too late for that. Start from the beginning. Why are you looking for Lali? Do you know her?
Listen, Rowan, it's totally not your fault. And honestly, if Capitano had just died right there and then this would be one hell of a boring Archon quest. You did us all a favor.
Relation to her first. I know you two are acquainted. It was obvious the moment I mentioned her name.
Lali is my elder and my teacher. She taught me everything I know. It's my duty to protect her.
If you truly wish to protect her, you should have let me perish at the Pyro Archon's hand. Yet, you chose otherwise. Do I really need to tell you what that means?
Spell it out for him, Capitano.
I want to do something to change Natlan for the better. Something I can accomplish with my own two hands. You're stranger than anyone I've ever met. But maybe, just maybe, you can show me the way.
Exactly. Imagine if the first of the Fatui Harbingers showed up for an Archon, just died. Like, that would just reflect so badly on the rest of... They may as well just pack it in there and then. Like, okay, well, we tried our best. No more Fatui, we don't need them.
Strange. Lali is said to be the legendary Granny Eastly.
He sounded so offended.
Communicating with the Wyab, and the Wyab are the key to information on the Night Kingdom.
He sounded so offended.
Why do you need knowledge on the Night Kingdom?
That is not something you need to know.
Don't forget, I saved your life.
Do you not believe the Fatui capable of betraying a debt?
People can lie, but souls cannot. I can tell there's a weight to your soul, a sense of justice.
You may not live among your tribe, but you certainly know their tricks. I apologize for my rash judgment. You are more capable than I imagined.
See, he's so calm. Like, he's so powerful, but he's so calm, and you can actually have a conversation with him. Ergo, Amagiri.
Let's go. We'll see if you have what it takes to join my plan.
He also has the right vocal register as well. I forget who the actor's name, what the actor's name is, but he would be great singing demon songs in Hakuoki. He would be wonderful.
I see. Interesting approach.
Worth trying, I think.
Rather than weaving a net to protect the ley lines, this method would address the root problem by reconstructing the ley lines themselves.
Me holding Capitano upside down and shaking it. What are you? You know what also intrigues me is that they're in Natlan, which is the nation of fire, which I presume to be very hot. But he's like the only one Harbinger that we've met so far, I believe, who's worn his Harbinger cape for so long. Like, he took it off to fight and that's it. Does he not... Is he not roasting? Is he not really hot underneath all those clothes? So, like, is he capable of feeling temperature?
Traveler, Paimon. Are you two alright?
Paimon's fine, just, a little dizzy.
No, right? Because he is the suit. There's nothing inside. It's just the suit. Are you okay, Sitlali?
Of course. I'm so mad at him. After everything, he still can't let go of the past.
I can kind of understand how he feels.
For some reason, he thinks he owes something to the people who cared for him. Stubborn, self-righteous fool. Where's that gonna get him? Now that he's all grown up, he thinks no one can tell him what to do? He thinks he can just run away whenever he wants. I'll show him.
Hang on.
If he tries to run one more time, he's got another thing coming.
So far, one theory is being pretty well supported, while the other is there might be some vague implications, but I don't quite see where people are getting it from compared to the other. Interesting. Okay. You know when this is all over and everything's been, like, confirmed, will you tell me what the two theories were? The implication didn't happen! No! Okay. Okay, we'll find out tomorrow. We'll find out tomorrow.
Maybe stubbornness runs in the family. Like grandmother, like grandson, as they say.
So I was focusing on this whole, you know, oh, there's something so strange about him, but also so familiar. Ooh, look at the focus on fragmented souls and everything. So I assume that's what was happening with Capitano, but that's not it. That's not the implication.
Is that supposed to be a compliment? Huh, that kid's got nothing on me. Anyway, back to what we just saw. I don't even know what to make of it.
Yeah, the captain seriously wants to reconstruct the ley lines? What does that even mean? Something like the loom of fate, maybe? But how does that help with the abyss?
The loom of fate?
Yeah, don't worry about it.
Oh, it's kind of hard to explain. Basically, it's a device from Conrio that has unbelievable power. Anyway, if he really wants to manipulate the ley lines, everyone in Natlan will be affected. Oh, this is big.
So, are you seeing one theory very clearly because you know the theory, and therefore you're putting two and two together? Or am I being stupid and not seeing a very clear theory that you can get from what we know so far? He's serious. It lines up with everything he said before. He tried to seize the Gnosis for the same purpose.
Which means the captain has been honest from the very beginning. Auroron's memory proves that.
I want to be honest, I don't fully remember all that much about the Loom of Fate, but I feel like between the two of us, one of us would remember if it was confirmed to be from Canria, right?
Why is he so obsessed with saving Natlan?
I don't remember that far back.
Right away.
Yes, she needs to know about this. Now.
The one you're seeing very clearly was one that you had prior to learning the spoiler. Okay, so I'm being stupid and not noticing. I'm being stupid and not noticing things and stuff. Okay, fair enough. Okay, let's go. Also, based on the people in the live joking about how he won't get heat stroke, wink wink. I did not watch the live. Okay, so is the implication of like whatever? Am I onto something in that he's clearly very heavily dressed, and why is he not overheating? I don't know. Do I want you to tell me what the theory is? I mean, if it's a theory and not a spoiler, you know, that's fine. But if you know it's a spoiler, then I don't know. But we'll carry on tomorrow. You have no idea how much I want to carry on right now, by the way. You have no idea.
Crisp and pure. Well,
Thank you.
water from Liyue has an enduring aftertaste. In Inazuma, the water possesses a depth of flavor unlike any other.
Oh, okay. If you don't like, if it's not a case of I had this theory and now it's been confirmed, if it's still just a theory, if it's not the implication, then I'm perfectly fine to hear it. I mean, we've discussed this. I trust that you know the level of spoiler that I'm okay with, so please tell me. Please tell me your theory that you had beforehand. Basically, what I'm trying to say is that if it's your theory and it's not one that comes from the spoiler that you know, then that's fine. Although, you know, we all know that he is, in fact, a Gaisoulg, so... Okay, that's fine then. Can you tell me? I need to know. Chili, let's go. Hi. Hi. We're chatting now. Should I move Sooty slightly so we can see the chat better? You don't mind, do you, Sooty? You can sit. You can sit. You can sit here.
Melusines are beautiful creatures.
Don't mind me, I'm just
They are
rearranging my
proud
cats while I wait.
Be sure to befriend them and cause them no harm.
Snuff. There we go. Snuff can go here. Up. Go on, up, Snuff. There we go. And Sooty, you can come here, baby. There you go, darling. And then Puddy, I can shift ever so slightly. There we go. That's better. Okay, let me make the chat a bit smaller so I can see everything. So, based on how he said the promises of 500 years ago has not been kept, I was wondering if he was somehow one of the warriors from Natland from 500 years ago. Oh, okay.
I see the value in my own work.
Especially because that exiled guy was like, I'll get vengeance if you don't keep the promise. And then Auroran overheard him talking about how the promise has not been kept again, and he was able to use powers from one of the tribes. Yeah, the fact that he was able to use powers from one of the tribes is very suspicious to me. That makes sense. I feel like, because maybe the 500 years business is like a red herring, maybe. Oh,
Melusines
go back.
Are
Thank you.
creatures. They
And he's
are
not getting
the
heat stroke
product of
because he's originally from
Be sure to
Natland.
befriend
That
them
makes sense.
and cause them no
Oh,
harm.
I fully assume that he is in fact from Natland. honestly just going with, you know, whichever one shows up, aside from in Liyue, that didn't really happen. But like, you know, Signora was from Mondstadt, Dottore was from Sumeru, the Knave was from Fontaine. I am fully assuming that Capitano is from Natlan. I mean, I've been speaking as though that's fact. I'm realising now that we don't actually know if that's fact or not, I don't think. Then the implication introduced another theory that tipped that a little on its head. Okay. And we will hopefully find that implication tomorrow. I don't want to know about the implication yet. I need to find that out for myself. Tomorrow. I don't care how I'm feeling tomorrow. I'm doing it tomorrow. True, but, like, I don't believe a word she says. So, I'm going with she's from Fontaine. Like, for all we know, she was lying about lying. I don't trust it. This is why I prefer Capitano, because at least you can believe everything that comes out of his mouth, you know? You're not having to think, oh, is that actually what he means? He's too powerful. I think that's what happens. He's too powerful to risk bullshitting you. They're not mutually exclusive. Okay. Well, I need to go to bed because it is my mum's birthday tomorrow. But tomorrow evening I will be here to find out this bloody sodding implication. Because it's driving me mad. So hopefully I will see you tomorrow. I will wait as well for the go ahead. I don't want to cut you off. I don't want to cut you off while you're still talking. Are we good to end it? Thank you for telling me the things. I can at least sleep easy a little bit tonight. Yeah, you'd better bloody not. I'm ending it before you can. Bye!